Okay, it's Atlanta's #1 hip-hop station, Hot 107.9 and home for the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Of course, you know it's your folk, B-High. Radio, Shonte, and stepping in the building. I got my A-Town sister in this thing. Shonte Renee, what's good with it, sis?
Hey, what's up, B-High? I'm glad to be back.
I mean, what's going on with this new single, though, Shonte? This Dope D.
Ooh, Dope D is one of my favorite songs I created. It's very sexy. It reminds me like a R. Kelly, but like a girl vibe.
Yeah.
I love it. I love this song.
How did that banger come about, though?
Well, I think it was natural. I think we was listening to some old R&B, and Montay was like, we need to create something like that, but new style.
That's right.
And, we had, D. Lamar, we had Montay, and then we had it's my writer named Farad. I didn't write this song.
Yeah.
And it came together and created this masterpiece for me.
That's cold. Now, see, that's off of that Sex Symbol project right there, which you just recently
Yes,
dropped.
yes.
Break that down to me, too.
Sex Symbol? Well, Sex Symbol is an album you can listen to if you chilling with your girl or, chilling with your dude and, you want to have some sexual vibes. That's what I'm giving you.
Okay.
It's all
now,
sexual.
I mean, speaking of the sexual vibes, that Want This with T-Pain, though, that's another banger off of there.
No, actually, that one's on Introduction.
Okay, well, shit, give me the Ruthless then.
Ruthless is definitely a sexy song. It's like a, bad girl song, but it's still sexy at the same time. And DJ Montay is in that video.
I need Montay to hit this camera and get in this screen and get on this mic because I saw that video.
You did see the video.
I saw that video. And it looked like Montay was going through hell in that video. Break it down to me, Tay.
Well, it was something that she already been wanting to do.
Yeah.
Up and probably just, listen me a couple of times. So I was like, all right, it was a fight to get in there. I didn't want to do it, but I was like, okay.
He had to. Everybody agreed on set that he had to do it. They said, he's a celebrity. He got to do it. I was like, yeah, he the celebrity. Let's let him in a video.
Yeah, so I kind of got forced into something.
Yeah.
It was cool, though.
Talk about the production, though, Tay, because, see, I know you've been working with Shonte for a minute, man, and, I mean, just really cultivating her as an artist and make sure that she got the sound that she need. How has that been for you, man, as a super producer yourself?
Well, we building Shonte from the ground up, so we're taking her, and it's a new artist, so I want to make sure, we want to make sure, Big On Records, we want to make sure that we building her a fan base, we're making sure her production is right, making sure her songs are right before we just put out anything, and we want to be consistent with just putting out good music with her, so that's what we're trying to do, just build her from the ground up and make sure she has true fans instead of bought followers and everything else like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Shonte, how's this ride been for you, though? Because, I mean, you've been on the grind for a minute now. You're bet in the game now, too, coming from the ground up.
Yeah.
You have been working.
Yes, I've been working. I mean, Montay don't let me stop working. I'm always putting out music and, putting out projects and performing and rehearsing. And it's been a struggle, putting out R&B music because I'm not a rapper. But actually, God's been good to me. He's been really good to me, and he's been making sure I'm on the right path. So I'm very grateful for that.
Now, performing these songs, what are the songs that's getting the crowd going crazy every time, Shonte?
Want This is one of the crowd's favorite.
Yeah.
They like, the dance moves and, of course, Dope D, actually. The slow song, they get very surprised about how this slow song makes you really want to groove. Like, it's not like a regular R&B song. It's like, I don't know, it's just real sexual, but it has a really nice beat to it that you can still vibe to. Exactly. So the crowd be like, ooh, I like that.
Now, I mean, that Want This, how did that banger come about?
Well, T-Pain did his verse first, and then, I hopped on it. And, we was like, we should do another song together. We did Rock With You together, the cover song. And then we was like, let's do original. So that's what we did. Now,
with you recently dropping that introduction in December and coming right back with this Sex Symbol, I mean, obviously, you've been in that studio working, Shonte.
Yes, always.
Talk to me about that. I mean, how is it for you recording songs back to back to back like that, though?
I mean, that's what I want to do. I can't stop working. I nagged Montay today. It was like, let's get back in tonight after the interview. I got to keep working. And I want to be the best. I want to be a legend, so I'm not going to stop working. And that's why I would do back-to-back projects, and I'm probably going to do another one.
Exactly. Creative process, though. When you're going into that studio, I mean, how do you get your groove on in that thing?
Well, I like to listen to other artists and, watch videos, and then that's how I get my groove. Joke around a little bit. I don't need no weed or nothing. I got a natural high. Exactly. So I like to aggravate Montay a little bit, and that gets me on, and then I start singing.
Hey, what about you, though, man? When you know it's time to go in there and start working with Shonte, How do you get your mind right as a producer to make them hits?
I already, like, when I know when I'm working with her, I just know what type of vibes I'm looking for. So then, you know, I just, whatever sounds trigger my thoughts, and I just go from there, really.
I can definitely do that.
Yeah, ain't no really just particular sound I'm be looking for. I just,
he just go right
whatever
in.
sound I like, and it just triggers, I'm like, okay, I like this.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then that's when I just create something then.
I can dig that. Growing as an artist, though, Shonte, how has this journey been for you, man, from day one all the way up until now?
It's been really great because I'm learning a lot about myself right now, and personally and business wise.
What is it that you learned about yourself?
Well, it's just I'm very sexual, and it's really and I knew who I was before, but now I'm like, dang, this is really me, and I cannot help myself, even on stage. To the things I write, you know, I can't help him. Like Montay laughs at me, the things I write. People like, it's too dirty. And I'm like, well, that's just me. And I can't help it. So I learned that's just my personality. And that's one thing I learned. I just can't stop being sexual. That's just me.
I can definitely dig that. Now, Shonte, lastly, what you got coming up next, and how can folks contact you, though?
Right now, I'm probably going to release another project and some more videos from Sex Symbol and Introduction. And my Instagram is I am Shonte Renee, and my Twitter is at Shonte Renee. And, you know, check me out on Spotify and SoundCloud and Apple Music and iTunes. Shonte Renee, just look up that name.
Sure enough. I can definitely dig it with Shonte.
Thank you.
Appreciate you coming through this
No
thing,
problem.
sis. Wish you nothing but the best and much success.
Thank you.
Be High Radio, shout it. It's Hot 107.9, man. Let's go.